Hey everyone, welcome to Wisdom Bottle. We are going to develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. If you live in an urban area, you must have experienced a lot of traffic jam on the way to work. It took 10 minutes to even 30 minutes for you to get rid of the queue. You were really mad about it. You thought you were finally out. But half an hour later, you fall into traffic jam again. But the strange thing was that you were not as angry as you were. It is because there is a sign beside the road said that the highway is under construction. So what does that mean? Let's take a look at this experiment first. An experiment conducted by the Harvard psychologist Ellen Langer in 1970s. She went into a library and waited at the printer until a line had formed. Then she approached the first in line and said, "Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the printer?" Her success rate was only 60%. Why? Because everybody was waiting for the printer, who would allow her if they all have the same reason. She might end up with the words from others, "Hey, I'm also waiting for the printer. Why would I allow you to go first?" But then she repeated the experiment, and this time given a reason. "Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the printer because I'm in rush?" In almost all cases, she was allowed to go ahead. The probability is 94%. This is understandable, right? If people are in a hurry, you often let them cut into front of the line. But then she tried another approach. "Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the printer because I have to make some copies?" The result was amazing, and the excuse was nonsense. It is because everyone was standing in line to make copies, but she was still allowed to pass to the front of the line in almost all cases. The result is about 93%. If we can give reasons for our behavior, we can get more understanding and assistance. However, it is surprising that whether the reason makes sense or not is often not the most important thing. The word "because" itself is already a reason. Just like a sign proclaiming that "we are elevating the highway for you" is completely redundant. Instead of the word "repairing," what else can road construction do? We can realize what is going on when we look out the window and see the thing by ourselves. However, an announcement can calm us down, but traffic jams without "because" will definitely not. Let's take a look at another example.
Good morning. This is an announcement for all passengers traveling on the 9:25 flight TOM 1223 to Rome. This flight is delayed by 2 hours.
Now, if you travel or not, you may hear about this. I wandered to the desk to find out why, but turned out with no result. So I was furious. How dare they leave us waiting in ignorance? But if we change the scenes to this
flight is delayed by 2 hours because of bad weather.
This might be a meaningless reason, but it's enough to appease me and other passengers. It seems people are addicted to the word "because" so much, so that we use it even when it is not necessary. Like if you are a leader, undoubtedly you have witnessed this. If you don't give your employee a word "because," it will weaken their motivation. Also, if you are a CEO of a shoes company, it is not enough to tell people that your company's goal is to produce shoes. Even this is your real goal. What we need is we are going to tell people our company is to make women's necks look great, create a more beautiful world. We want to innovate the entire shoes market. Today, it is more important to modify your purpose by stories. Another one is the stock market. It rises or falls by a few percentage points every day. Sometimes this is just a random rise and fall of market trends. However, because the public want to know the reason, stock market commentators will meet their audience needs. As for what they said, not at all are important. When people ask you why you missed the deadline, the best answer is because you can't make it. But this is nonsense. If you can make it, you will not miss it, right? However, we often heard this similar conversation in our daily lives. One day, I saw my sister was carefully separating blue and black laundry. In my opinion, this action is meaningless. According to my experience, these two colors will not dye each other at all. I asked her why you separate the blue and black clothes. She said, because I like it. The conclusion is, whenever you ask for something you want, add a reason. If your request is more, then follow your request with the word because and give a reason, any reason. The result will be improved dramatically. Because there are some people who always only say yes or no without any reason, then definitely the conversation is done. And the listener may get mad because of this. If your request is hard, then there could be more resistance, but still not too much. Hey, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share because more remarkable idea is on the way.